Even if you don't watch football or like Taylor Swift, you know what I'm about to say. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are an item. They're together, they're dating. They might be in love, who knows? And before you click away and exit out, if you're still listening, because you don't want to hear another basic-looking white girl idolize Taylor Swift, don't leave, because that's not what I'm about to do. I'm actually going to be talking about how she's ruining football games for everybody and how the NFL isn't doing anything to stop it. As if she's not already big enough, Taylor's now dating like one of the best tight ends ever of all time. So when the cameras panned to her at one of the first games she was at, all hell broke loose. It was over. The NFL knew exactly what they were doing. They were breaking the news that Taylor Swift had another boyfriend. And this time it was somebody different than who she normally dates, somebody who's in the public eye for a different reason, not a pop star or a singer or anything like that. She was dating a football player. And every time Travis Kelce did something remotely talented, every time he, caught the ball, cameras would immediately pan to Taylor. And I'm actually tired of seeing this. Okay, let the record reflect. I'm not a Chiefs fan. I'm an Eagles fan. Go Birds. But as somebody who actually enjoys watching football and having that be a little break in my life, right? People watch movies to get away from their life. They read books. I'll watch reality TV or I'll watch football because I get very heavily distracted and invested in both, okay? So as a person who is going to watch football to relax, to unwind, to not worry about things, the last thing I want to see is not football on the screen. I don't want to see Taylor Swift on the screen. How come all of the other NFL girlfriends and wives, they're not shown on the screen as much as Taylor is? It's only because it's Taylor Swift. Let the girlies have their Taylor Swift concerts, and then let the men and the women who actually like to watch football have the games. Now you're probably thinking, okay, what's the big deal if they're panning the camera to her, every once in a while? Well, let me tell you, they're actually putting graphics now on the screen showing Travis's stats from games where Taylor is in attendance versus when she's not in attendance. At first it was funny, now it's just annoying, and the NFL knows exactly what they're doing. Travis Kelce's jersey sales went up 400% the end of September, around when all this kind of was bubbling into the news. People are now buying tickets though, just to have a chance of seeing Taylor at the Chiefs game. Or buying tickets for games in New York because she lives in New York, hoping that she'll be there at a New York game because she's a big football fan now, football girly now. The only reason that I can think of that it would be okay to keep showing Taylor this much and involving her so much in the NFL and all these football games is if I could bet on it. Over under how many times they show her on the screen. Let's place a bet on who she's sitting with. If they're going to profit so much money off of her, then damn it, let me profit. Let me bet. Let the fans make money. Let me do my thing if you're going to do yours, NFL, okay? And this is transcending into the TikTok world now, right? And people are seeing her after the game with Travis and they're freaking out because they're oh my God, I think this is the one for her. I think that this is the one she's going to marry. And you don't know the reason for it? It's because he's opening doors for her. He's protecting her as they're walking through crowds. He's proudly holding her hand in public. And I'm realizing, and I think other people are not realizing, that whether or not you want to admit it, girls want masculine men. Oh, sorry everybody. Sorry to all the wimpy libs out there, all the men. Women don't want weak, wimpy men. They want a Travis Kelce. All of the girls who are I kind of like that. I want a strong man. I want a strong masculine man. And you're probably also wondering, Lindsay, why do you care so much? Is this a PR stunt? No, I don't think so. But as some of you may know, Taylor Swift is from the Philadelphia area originally, as am I. Go Birds, like I said already. She was an Eagles fan growing up. I am most definitely an Eagles fan. Have been for a very long time. So I'm secretly hoping that Taylor Swift is plotting something very devious in the name of the Philadelphia Eagles. I hope that this relationship is distracting everybody. I hope it's distracting Travis. I hope she is just stringing him along to just rip his heart out right before the Super Bowl. I hope it destroys him and he forgets every single play. I hope he's in his head too much. Hope he drops the ball every chance he gets. I hope it's just complete, utter, disastrous, time after time again. I hope it's just horrible. I hope it's horrific. And I hope Taylor is taking one for the team so that her actual favorite football team goes all the way to the Super Bowl. Go Eagles. Birds by a million. So we've all seen videos of people crying on the internet about being misgendered in public. The trans activists, the transgender social media influencers get called she or him, or I don't even know what. Anything that's not their fake reality that they've, conjured up in their head. As soon as somebody wrongs them, they will immediately take out their phones and film a video of them crying so that it goes viral, and they make a ton of money. However, this one specific social media user, TikTok user, made a compilation of all the times that he was rightfully called sir, despite identifying as a woman.
It looks like he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
But it was not all good.
Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir. Yeah, like it's like a knife in the heart. I did specifically ask ahead of time not to be called sir. Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
All right, you know what the real knife in the heart is? Me having to pretend that you're a woman, having to lie to myself and say that you're the same sex as me, that you experience the same things I do, that that you get it, that you're a female, when in reality that's not the case and you're just lying to yourself and the people around you and making people feel uncomfortable. That's like the real dagger to the heart, the real knife to the heart.
Okay, the Sweetwater starts at, okay,
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
It's just always like a knife. It always hurts every single time. I was wondering if there's a manager I could talk to about something that happened. Yeah, I was called sir. Oh, okay. It just really sucks every time it happens. I don't need to be called ma'am. I just need to not be called sir,
It's a dude dressed up as a woman with red lipstick on and overalls. If you're going to try to pass as a woman, you're going to have to try a lot harder than that, because that's not cutting it. Also, why are you filming? Is it because you were hoping somebody misgenders you and then you get a quick video out of it? Who just films themselves like that every single time they go out to a restaurant? You're ready for them to call you a dude and call you sir, and you'll have the camera rolling in case, flip it around on them and get them in trouble, try to cancel them on the internet.
Thank you. Did you call me sir? I just want to tell you that the person who gave me this called me sir. Call me sir.
Oh. Their reactions are incredible. They're like, oh. They're doing mental gymnastics, trying to figure out what is he supposed to be called.
Very good. Thank you so much. No, yeah. Thank you. I'm not a sir. Nothing like a good misgendering. It is a knife in the gut when I get called sir. I feel like I need to tell him. I need to tell him.
If you feel better telling somebody that hurt you, then you have a lot of work to do with your therapist. That shouldn't offend you if somebody is telling you the truth.
It hurts more when it's not intentional, because it means this is sir to him.
This man puts on a crop top and a jean jacket and thinks that he understands what it's like to be a woman. Good luck, Charlie. Good luck.
I know you didn't mean it, but I'm not a sir.
I'm so sorry.
It really hurts a lot to have to watch these people apologize for doing absolutely nothing wrong. That's what really hurts out of this.
It's okay. I know you didn't mean it. It's just, it hurts. I know when people clock me, it's fine, but it does kind of hurt. Thank you. I'm not sir. Not sir. Not sir. But the guy who dropped the food off, he called me sir twice in a row.
I'll let him know that, and
Thank you, I appreciate that.
He's trying to get these servers in trouble for just being nice. They could easily just throw the plate at this guy and be like, stop pretending to be a female. But they're being this sucks, man. This person sucks. And if the world didn't already make absolutely zero sense, this person identifies and lives like a dog, trying to get friends to also identify as dogs. The caption on it is what really got me scared, intrigued, one of those words, not really sure. The line is kind of blurred.
My friends a bit ago described me as dog-coded, which became my favorite thing ever, and now I can't stop using it. Specifically, I love pointing out when my friends do something dog-coded. You scare a bird away, dog-coded. You dig a big hole while we're at the beach, dog-coded. Not the sun in my face, hold on. Or I collect bones, which is an extremely dog-coded hobby. I was telling one of my friends that I literally have a squirrel buried somewhere that I need to unbury for the bones, and they were like, you're literally a dog.
So no, your audio did not just cut out. I just was absolutely flabbergasted and couldn't process words. this man, this woman, I actually don't know what I'm looking at. This person, this dog, says that it collects bones.
Dog-coded is for the things a little less obvious than me wearing a collar and ears. Like if you don't like high-pitched noises, dog-coded. I have a very dog-coded yawn, like I squeak. Taking yourself on a little walk when you're stressed is dog behavior.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. This person's eating out of a dog bowl. For everybody listening, this person is eating food with a spoon out of a dog bowl.
Clearly my objective in entering your friend group is to expose and convert all the puppies.
I mean, like the ears, that's a choice. This person is eating out of a dog bowl. I wish somebody could professionally explain just how screwed up everybody became because of the pandemic.
I entered the chat and oops, we're all dogs. If you've ever had cheese by taking a bite straight from the block, that is dog-coded. I shave the sides of my hair short, so I call them my little puppy spots. If you're walking faster than your friend group and you look back over your shoulder and smile at them to make sure they're behind you still, dog-coded.
Okay, so this person's mentally ill. I knew that before the video even began. So if you exist and do anything in life, you're a dog. The bones thing, I really hope that that's something that's unique to just this individual. I hope nobody else can relate to having a dead squirrel, digging it up for the bones, and then collecting other bones. That's a little weird and concerning for a number of reasons. I don't think I need to get into that. I think people understand why that's weird. These people, these kids, these individuals are going into schools. Like, they're putting litter boxes in bathrooms because kids identify as cats and dogs. We are a decaying society. There weren't any people identifying as dogs pre-COVID, and that the reason all this is happening because people had too much time on their hands. They got bored and depressed and spend way too much time online. I'm just happy to say that I survived the COVID pandemic without identifying as an animal. And I would like to thank my my friends and family for supporting me along the way, and not allowing me to ever do anything as crazy as this. Thank you.